Manitoba and Saskatchewan remain under air quality warnings as wildfire smoke lingers over the region. The northwestern Saskatchewan community of Buffalo Narrows will see some of the poorest conditions, with the air quality health index hitting the very high risk. Similar conditions are expected in Price, Alberta. In northwest Manitoba, the Flin Flon area is also under a warning. Environment Canada says smoke is expected to cause reduced visibility and poor air quality the rest of the week. Around 118 wildfires are burning across Manitoba, 51 in Saskatchewan. And following this is CTV's Scott Hurst. He joins me now. Scott, let's talk about the latest on the fires and the smoke. It's still nasty.
Roger, good morning. Of course, there's the immediate danger for so many communities, and so many communities have been forced out already. The immediate danger of wildfires, as you mentioned, in those two provinces of Manitoba and Saskatchewan. There are just under 200 wildfires burning between those two provinces. But also, you mentioned the wildfire smoke continuing to linger and cause problems far and wide. And particularly, you brought up the northwestern Manitoba city of Flin Flon. Of course, you remember that community has had an incredibly trying and difficult wildfire season, already been forced out this year, and now under warning from wildfire smoke, which is spreading, of course, far and wide. Southern Ontario also earlier this week had an air quality alert as well. And so, you know, this is a concern that will continue to linger for quite some time, and something that can affect communities far and wide. Of course, the most immediate danger, seeing from the video when you're close to a wildfire, it is the threat of flames. It's been a devastating wildfire season already, a deadly wildfire season. We've seen it take lives. We've seen it consume so many homes, businesses, and cabins, and so much land scorched. So this afternoon, we will get an update from the federal government on the forecast for the 2025 season, which, as we mentioned, already incredibly devastating. But we're really only at the middle point of July now. There's still a lot of time where we're expecting hot and dry weather through these summer months. Through the end of July, August, and even to September can be incredibly difficult for the wildfire fight, because it can still be hot and dry in so many communities. So we're getting an update this afternoon from the feds. We'll hear from the Minister of Emergency Management, Minister of Energy and Natural Resource, Indigenous Services Minister, and the Environment Minister as well. And so that, Roger, is coming up at 2:30 this afternoon.
Okay, and the other big question, of course, the people who've had to flee, how are they handling it, and are they finding some space for them?
Manitoba specifically still has some 13,000 people displaced, and as of Wednesday, the numbers we got from the province include some 6,400 people that have been matched with hotels, but 1,200 still are sleeping in group shelters like arenas and the convention center. It has been a struggle to find accommodation in the city of Winnipeg for all the Manitoba wildfire evacuees, and the province is defending its ability to find temporary beds more than just the cots in the convention center, saying that the process is complicated and takes time, that they try to match the availability with the needs of the evacuees, saying it could be complex sometimes to get the right fit, like accessibility or proximity to medical appointments. This, as CTV News has heard from several hotels in the city, saying they've had rooms set aside, they're just waiting for the province to fill them. But every day, more and more beds are getting filled. The province says since Monday, 700 more people have been put in hotels, Roger.
Okay, CTV's Scott Hurst, thank you for that.
Thanks, Roger.